electrifying audience. Thank you all so much for coming today. You've been incredible. Do y'all want to do the Q&A? What are we thinking? All right.
You gotta instead of saying
We
what,
have
say when.
your designated human for today, the creator of BFDI, Michael Huang. Creator of BFDI, Carrie Huang. Writer and director of Teapot, Sam Thornbury. We have the voice of Box, Asia Ray. The voice of Taco, Reagan Rizio. And the writer and director of Inanimate Insanity, Brian Koch. So, everyone take a seat. Don't sit on those microphones. So, we thought we'd do a quick intro of everyone, a little voice review. We'll start with you, Michael, over here.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Michael. I'm one of the two co-creators of BFDI, but you might know me as the voice of Pencil.
Hi everyone, I'm Carrie, Michael's brother. One of the characters I voiced, OMG, it's like Pencil's BFF Max. Hi guys, I'm Sam. I direct Teapot, and wow, I'm 9.
I'm Asia Ray, and I voice Box.
Hi, I'm Reagan. I voice Taco. And for any season 3 fans out there, I was the short-lived Crosker.
I'm Brian, writer, director of Inanimate Insanity, and also reports of my death were greatly exaggerated. I'm the voice of Pan.
And I'm Adam. One of my new favorite characters is Sidewalkie. Thank you all for coming. We're gonna do the Q&A. We have a microphone here and here. Yeah, we just ask everyone to have one question per person, just so we can get through as many as we can here. We're gonna start right over here. You first.
Hi guys, hi Asia especially. You're my absolute favorite. I love you so much. You're the reason I come here. My question has to do with the fun ARG that you guys did a while back in 2024. There was a crossword in which the survivors of the unplugging of me were shown, and one of those survivors I couldn't help but notice was not my toilet.
That's right.
So I wanted to know if that's more significant or if that was just funny. You know?
I've seen the I think I've seen the post that presumably I think it was that you made.
It's
about
me.
it. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I mean, it was not more significant. It was just that was a surprise we wanted to keep
Next
for
time,
the
take them,
episode.
drop them
We
off
didn't want to
in the-
torture the toilet lovers. I hope you enjoyed the toilet appreciation
I
in
feel
this
like you're
episode.
lying, Brian, but thank you.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you so much. Right over here.
My name is
Hello.
My name is Tristan, and when is the book plush gonna come out?
Hi, Tristan. Well, I'll have a plush eventually, I know that for sure.
And before I forget, my brother is 5 years old and he watches BFDI.
Yeah. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Right over here.
Hi, my name is Jelani, and this is specifically for the Huang twins.
Yeah.
In season 4, you started using original music, and I was wondering what was the reason for that?
Probably because that was when I started not being bad at it. I think when I started feeling like, all right, this is usable. Let's put it in. And I think that's 2017 or so. Yeah, that's the reason. Thank you for listening.
Right over here.
Hi, my name is Thomas, and my question is, in Teapot 25, will 2 or 1 get their very own music in Teapot 25?
Their very own music?
A musical?
Yeah, I mean like a musical.
I will say, we actually did plan a song in 25. There isn't a song in 25, but we do have some musical numbers coming up in the future Teapots as well. So there will be more. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Right over here.
Hello, my name is Liam, and for all of the creators, what if you had to pick one character from your shows, all of you, which two would have a rap battle with each other?
I think we gotta put Lightbulb in there. He's got winning.
Robody and Remote.
Thank you.
I think we have to see Yellowface and Purpleface have a rap battle.
Tissues versus soap, maybe. That'd be fun to say.
Thank you so much. Right over here.
And BFDI, how did Lightning get arms from BFDIA to BFB?
We'll learn how Lightning got arms. Oh, right, that's a good question. I think when BFDI 13, there was a time that like someone pressed a laser and it shot the TLC and it changed everyone's bodies. So I think that's when Lightning went from no arms to arms. That's a good question.
Thank you.
Right over here.
Hey, what up, All Stars? Me, Bear to Bear. Before the person playing me asks a question, here's something for you.
Thank you. If you have anything, you can just leave it with the microphone over here. Thank you so much.
So I'm Stamo Willie, or Antonio, the Flip Clip and Scratch Maker. And my question is, will we ever get to see like the BFDI Mini, BFDI Teapot debuts, or an Anime Insanity recommended characters like ever again? And they don't have to be like voice roles, they can just be like small cameos here and there. Like all like the underused minor characters.
Well, I will say for Inanimate Insanity, maybe as soon as next episode, we could get a look at some of those characters you're talking about. So we're excited.
Yeah, and there's always going to be more opportunities for the BFDI cast to come back. We already have some plans. So.
Thank you so much. Right over here.
X, I just have a quick question for you.
Oh, for me? What's your question?
Did you pay the weekly taxes? I don't know where the bread is, and without it, we can't make sandwiches, and we need to pay the taxes so we can get more money.
Are you saying I have to pay taxes?
Are you kidding me, Ed? The one thing you're gonna do, and you flunk it, so that...
Listen, we don't do tax evasion.
That's my line.
Oh, that's your line?
No, yeah, basically. I was actually gonna say...
Well,
Sidewalk here coming for you!
oh no!
Oh, what a lovely question.
Thank you so
Great
much.
question.
Right over here.
Hi, my name is Jacob, or at Jake_good@gaming, and my question is, have you guys ever thought of using copyrighted music and like some of your soundtracks? Like, I don't know, Good Kid for some example?
I don't think the YouTube copyright would love that idea. Well, of course, I know you're referring to like actually going ahead and licensing it. That's never something, at least we've talked about too much.
Well, not the YouTube stuff, but like copyright music. Of course, we had Island of Misfit Objects. That's kind of a similar thing. Yeah, that's been the story. Yeah.
That is the story where, did any of you see the Island of Misfit Objects in the Season 1 remaster?
Finally remade, yes.
Yeah, we got a bit of a copyright complaint from the Rudolph owners. So, just reusing the melody, so there's always a bit of a risk.
I don't even know if it's the actual Rudolph owners either, which was funny. Yeah, I don't know. Yes. YouTube gonna YouTube.
Okay, we're good. Thank you so much.
And I kind of assisted with those pins made by it, so I signed them, I think.
Thank you. Right over here.
I'm sorry in advance if this has been asked before at like a different if there was one thing you could change about a past or current season of like BFDI or II, what would it be?
I would love to see Soap not get eliminated when she did in season 2.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a very recent thing, but I kind of wish Lai didn't get out in season. I saw those voting results and I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I would have liked to see Lai in longer. Yeah.
I think for me, this goes way back, but in season 1, Tennis Ball and Ice Cube get eliminated without any viewer votes, and I feel like those are the ones that are like the least satisfying because the audience didn't get a say. So I would redo that with the audience vote.
And then with BFB, I'd probably put in less than 64 contestants. I'd probably keep it more manageable.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Great question.
Right over here.
Hi, my name is Gianna, and I wanted to ask to Me Phone. You like cookies, right? I wanted to ask.
To Me Phone. Well, neither of us unfortunately do the voice of Me Phone.
Me Phone 4 was just backstage giving you an introduction.
Yes.
Yeah.
But does Me Phone like cookies? Oh yeah, he does.
For sure.
So, what kind of cookies? Like, what if you...
Any cookies.
Would he technically like... Would he technically like spice... Like... Hold on. Would he like spicy cookies?
I think he would like, as long as the word cookie is in there, I think he's in.
You mean digital cookies? He maybe would also really like those.
Yeah.
Clever joke I just made.
But absolutely, yeah, I think so.
Yes, you're right. Thank you.
Thank you. Right over here.
So my question's for Sam and the BFDI crew. Are we gonna see maybe Donut get a chance to host again in the near future?
That's interesting. I mean, I kind of like that he's taken a bit of a contestant role in Teapot, and I really want to see like him really focused in on challenges during the merch phase, but that is interesting. You know, maybe if Two's ever sick or anything, maybe it'd be cool to see Donut step into that role again.
It would be cool to see a donut plush also. If only that existed.
Thank you.
Cheers. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Giovanni, and could you please just say Giovanni, subscribe to Giovanni Does Things? And by the way, the I've got today, in a character you voice at?
Subscribe to Giovanni.
Subscribe to Giovanni Does Things. Everyone doing things for him. There you go.
Thank you.
He does things. He does things.
Thank you. Right over here.
Okay, so this question is for the BFDI crew. And you know how BFDI is coming on in the next 6 months. So what was your favorite challenge from that season?
Favorite challenge? I like the one that's like the 4-part, was like the obstacle course where like, I remember this like, it's a 4-part obstacle course and like, I remember Sidewalkie is tied to Phoebe and like pulls her into a cave to get gems and she's like, ow, 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 ow. So that's my favorite challenge.
Yeah, I like the escaping Nightmare Island as well. I like finally getting to show a Dream Island equivalent place. So that was really fun to finally show. We got to see like the hotel and the casino. Yeah, so I like that one. Thank you so much.
Right over here.
Hello, my name is Elias, and I was just asking if can we only buy the things in the shop now, or can we buy them later?
That is a really good question. I know certain items will definitely be online after the tour, including the plushies, so never fear with that, and the board game, of course. There are some we are working on. We want to get as many of those in the store eventually as we can. So the answer is we're doing our best.
Yeah! Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right over here.
Hello, my question is for the BFDI crew. We're targeted at Sam Thornberry. How long did it take for you to plan out one's character arc?
It took kind of a little bit because it was during Teapot 9 production. That's kind of around when like Carrie was moving more towards BFDIA as well. And we wanted to introduce 3 and 1, so we were trying to factor in both of them into the story at the same time. And between Teapot 9 and 10, there's a bit of a longer gap between those episodes than usual, and it was during that break when we were kind of planning out like what she would do. And I would say the whole entire story was kind of planned up until around like Teapot 14. So around that point is when opening.
Thank you. Also, thank you so much for adding Zero with the Cat to this episode. I love him.
Oh yeah, no worries. Thank you so much.
Right over here.
To Flower, how does it feel being my favorite object show character of all time?
It feels great to be your favorite object show character of all time. Thank you, says Flower. And Flower also says hello to the balcony.
They will be spared from Flower's crush.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me ask you questions. Thank you for letting me ask me questions. I'm such a big fan.
Oh, thank you so much.
For being a fan.
Yeah, thank you.
Bye.
Right over here.
2 and a 2-2.
I just want to say that your show has gotten me through so much in the past, 2 years, and
Oh my god.
thank you so much.
Oh wow, that means a lot.
Yeah, and can you stop torturing too?
skip to an easier time. That's a message that should be relayed to one, I think.
Well, do you guys want me to keep torturing too? No! Okay, yeah, we'll leave two alone, you know. I think that's great and Marsha's head. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Right over here.
It's me.
Hello, my name is Carmela. My question is, for the Inanimate Insanity crew, when will Fan and Apple open the 900K door?
Well, I don't know when it's gonna open. What do you think, Sam?
Oh my goodness, they've been waiting so long. We should do something very, very, very soon. Maybe in like a week or so.
Fine. Next week, it'll open that.
All right, since you asked, it'll happen.
Thank you.
Thank you. Right here.
Okay, my question is, if you were trapped on an island in an object of the universe, doesn't matter which one, which BFDI or II contestant would you bring onto the island? The only condition is no flying contestants.
I was about to say puffball or lightning, but no flying.
It's more or less a survival thing.
I would say I would put my faith in Test Tube to build something to maybe help out, so...
I hope she can do something to help. I don't know.
I feel like Blueberry is very strong. I was just worried he would abandon me. It's the problem, you know?
Loyalty isn't there with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to copy your answer with chest tube with golf balls, so I honestly think just someone sweet. Like, it would be nice to have, like,
You know, Pin or like Ice Cube around. Just someone kind to let me through this journey.
Well, I was gonna say Fiery and Leafy already have Dreamier Island. Something, so like they have experience a lot of that. So I'll say Fiery. Also to keep me warm.
I'll say lollipop, just because there's a lot of calories in that purple ball. You know, you gotta survive as long as you can.
Thank you so much.
No, but you gotta mess with that. You gotta take care of it.
Rise!
Oh, you got the corn.
I'm gonna say X! Wow, it has to be 9!
I got Box.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Definitely Choco, but I'm biased.
I'd have to say Fab.
And for me, it's a tough one, but...
Oobly goobly wowie wow!
Diego also says, hi, balcony!
Thank you. Right over here.
Hello, I want to know if the planet that the Algebraians come from has a name, because we never get to see it in the show.
Ooh, we need a name for that planet.
Yeah, we haven't shown it yet in the series. I was asked this yesterday as well, and honestly, I think we just haven't had it come up yet. But honestly, if we do have it come up, I think it'll probably be in Florence Chappelle's corner. She's the one that writes all the Algebraian subspecials. So yeah, we'll task her with that. Do you have a suggestion? Do you have a suggestion? Yeah, hear it.
It's pretty generic. The only thing I have in my brain is like Algebrailia.
Okay, yeah.
I wasn't mine. I like that. It gives me like Pangea vibes. So it's Algebrailia.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll probably see it soon. Yeah. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you. Right over here.
My name is Mia, and my question, maybe for the BFDI, is who is your favorite face model? And then for everyone, will we ever get like at least one piece of merch for every character?
I think Pencil is a pretty good free starter.
OMG, you picked like the wrong free smarter. It is totally like a match.
I mean, Book's pretty great, you know, and Book has won a season, so yeah.
I agree.
And like when it comes to One Piece merch from character, thankfully we have a lot of different kinds of merch. We have like pins and posters and plush and stuff. So definitely, and figures. So I'd like to think yes. You know,
It would be a dream to do it for sure, so we're gonna aim to do it.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Over here.
Hello, I'm Zio. In BFDI 7, they travel to what's it called, to planets with one of the big challenges that Power and Tomatoes. What was their favorite planet out of those?
Oh, in BFDI A7? I
I think that was the first time that they went to like the ugly planet where the aliens are.
Yeah.
But I think they loved it there. It was their favorite. Actually, yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. Right over here.
Hi, I'm Ayana, and I've been watching both Inanimate Insanity and BFDI since I was like a little child. So like I've grown up with object shows. And a question I have for the Inanimate Insanity crew is like, what inspired you to make like an object show specifically with like, just like what inspired you to make an object show, you know?
Totally. That's a great question, and thank you. Really, a lot of it, like many of you in this room maybe, is when I first saw the original BFDI that Michael and Carrie created, I had the feeling of like, wow, the art style is so approachable, like they're objects, and when I found out we were nearly the same age, I was like, wow, if they can do it, maybe I can do it. So it felt like it compelled me to want to create my own animations, and you know, I can't believe that now all these people are here to watch it. It's unbelievable, alongside the show that started it all. So,
and in the same way you were able to, so can any of you make your own shows.
Many of us were even younger than maybe a lot of you, so at the time.
Also, before I go, I have one more thing to say. Justice for Gady.
Thank you. Right over here.
Hi, my name is Somali, and my question is, why did you decide to continue the series of BFDI after saying at the end of BFDI Season 1 that you won't continue it because you didn't get enough amount of votes?
All right. Well, also, welcome back, because I think we met up like 3 hours ago, so I'm glad you're back here. As for that question, why we brought it back, I think that like, when we first started BFDI, we had no idea if we were going to do more than one season, so we kind of saw the season finale as the end of the whole show anyway. And I think like 1,000 was such a reach goal at the time. Like, there's no way we'll hit it. So we're like, you know, but maybe if you do, your prize is an extra season. And then we didn't get it. But we were like, why do we have to add a rule to that? We should just do it anyway.
Thank you. An amazing bow helmet. That's awesome.
Yes, that is so cool.
Right over here.
I dare not state my name, but I do have a major concern. And considering that the average object show only accumulates approximately 300 or less views in a week. And should that not concern all of you who are object show creators that are talented? And this is a serious question. You know what you have to state.
Well, I was gonna say, I remember I would like track the number of views that our show had day by day in those first couple of years, and I do remember BFJ episode 1 reached about 300 views in the first month. So I think the only thing that separated us from like the rest of YouTube was that we kept going and kept pushing through, even, I don't know, like when our parents said like, oh, it's not going anywhere, you know, time to go back to school, but you know, we kept pushing.
No, this is the kind of reason that studios will like cancel things if they're not a hit overnight. And like you can't have that. You gotta give it room to grow, room to find, time to find an audience.
Yeah. Whenever people call it an overnight success, it's usually at least a decade behind there. And that's true of really anything in life. So.
Well, shame to the object show community and the indie animation community as a whole, but I suppose that's it. But one thing I shall state though, don't accept the role! Counter Red's wrong! Hey!
Thank you for your enthusiasm. I didn't hear what you said. Right over here.
Hello, my name is Taylor, and I have a question for the BFDI crew. How would one feel if she saw all of her fans?
Oh wow, well I think she'd be very heartwarmed because in the latest episode, you know, Black Hole, there's a moment where he was like saying like, oh, the door and the flowers are quite pretty, and she actually like took that to heart. So I think all you One cosplayers and fans out there, she appreciates you.
Yeah, I think you guys might be like what one needs, you know? She just needs to know that someone cares for her, but right now she doesn't know if that exists. So I think she would be very, very thankful. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Cheers.
My name is Christopher, and I have a question to the BFDI creators. How did Bracelety become such a big fan of Ice Cube? Because in season 1, she was one of the recommended characters that voted out Ice Cube. So how did she become such a big fan?
Well, are there any fans of Ice Cube in the audience?
I took one look at Ice Cube, and I knew I had to be the #1 fan!
Oh, what's that? It just came to her, yeah. But also the creator of Bracelety was a huge Ice Cube fan as well. So she put that in like the description for what Bracelety should be.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Right over here.
Hi. I've been fans of you guys for a while. I think both teams can answer this, but you guys have been working on the show for a while, and of course the team is growing so large, and I just wanted to know, like, if you were still how young you were when you started out, like, what would the craziest episode be to produce? Like if you knew
look
the
how long the
episode
line
that we
is.
produce now, what
The
would
next
be
time
like
we order tickets, try
the
to go
most
closer
ambitious
to
episode
down.
that you thought you
Ask
were
the
able
question.
to do?
Oh, like the one that like would blow our minds the most to know that we do.
Yeah. I think BFDI A9 has some 3D scenes in a very hot place. I think we know what scenes.
Teapot 23 also has that.
The characters in 3D in this magma world. I think that would have been cool to see.
Yeah, I think to me it is like Teapot 23 to 25 because all of them combined is over an hour and a half. So that whole production of writing it, and we were reviewing like 70 minutes of animation in one day, and we were all like, that was a lot. So I think that as a kid, thinking of having to do that would really blow my mind knowing we were going to do that.
Yeah, since 2013, I had in my mind's eye if you could do an Anime Insanity 2, the movie. So that was the one that was the most surreal for us to finally make. Yeah.
For me, I will say, the original season 1, episode 9, we wanted to include a claymation segment.
Yes.
And I, was 13 or 12, and I couldn't do it on the first try, and I got frustrated, and I threw it in the garbage. And thankfully, with the remaster, we were actually able to do the claymation. So it was a really fun, full circle moment.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Michael, and I'm wondering, remember I met you when you were like knocking on the door to go backstage? You said you were gonna give me your autograph. When do I get that?
He's gonna hold you to it, Michael.
I think if we meet at the meet and greet, that will definitely
I
happen.
don't have VIP though.
Yes, thank you.
I want to say, do you have any question for the show that we can, because you are here, I want to give you a chance.
You have a question.
How did you come to the decision of Pencil quitting?
Ooh.
I had enough.
Yeah, I think like through everything that Pencil's gone through since she rejoined the game, I think it's better for her, like herself, that she doesn't keep continuing in it. Like she's more in it for free smart, and she cares about trying to fix that and fix herself rather than just getting a score in a game. And yeah, I think because we also made her join through the 1 storyline, it felt fitting that we would have her leave during the big 1 trilogy as well. So yeah.
Thank you for having me. And by the way, I've been watching for 6 years.
Oh, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. Great question. Right over here.
Okay, so whenever you're voice acting a character, what character makes your throat hurt the most?
I think
I think for me the answer just has to be Suitcase, because I started voicing Suitcase when I was 13 and now I'm 27. So my voice is a lot deeper than it was when I started, so it used to be very natural to get it really high, and the highest it goes now is when it is in the new episodes, where it's like, hey guys. So
Still great at Suitcase though, and it works for the way the character is.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hello, I just want to say I have a big question. How would a black hole plushie work?
Very dangerous, very dangerous.
we have that same question. We're wondering that too.
We really want to make it. Like, we've discussed so many times, how do we make a black hole plushie? Because so many people want it, and we could do a black sphere, but we also want to include the elements of like the ring.
The accretion disc.
There we go. Yeah, you're right. So we want to make sure we get it right. You know, we don't want to just make it just a black hole that you can just buy. So we want to figure it out.
Me personally, I think you just sell real black holes.
It's a good idea. Yeah, I'll figure it out. We'll do that.
We'll stop at your house, but it'll be fun in the process. Thank you. Now we do have only 5 minutes remaining in the Q&A, so we're going to try to go as quick as we can to get to everyone. So we just ask everyone one question per person, and to be mindful of the time, we're going to go right over here.
Hi, I'm Mia. If all the BFDI and II characters want to fight, which side would win?
BFDI would win.
Yeah.
You can send them a video. You can send them a video.
I feel like with all the
send them an
different
email.
Terminator-like me phones, I
They
think
go
that
respond
they're
to
a
it.
threat.
I was thinking if you banned the algebrailians, I think it might be a more even fight.
But we have black hole, so that's all.
And ban black hole.
Yeah, I think in that case, then I would have a chance. Because all, like, cops is very powerful
You
as
might
well.
just see
I
one
think,
of them outside.
Yeah, if
You
you,
can say-
if you exclude the characters who can, like, change reality and stuff, then, which is only in BFDI, then I think it's a little bit more even. Like, you know.
You're right, we would kill you.
You want to leave it alone?
Yeah, but I
Write
think
down,
as it is,
write
I
down
think
his YouTube page on there,
take them down.
so they can respond to you.
Thank you.
Over here.
So this one's kind of an old one.
We gotta write your name on there so they can respond to
In
you.
IDFB, will we ever find out who Gulf War was scared of in the museum?
Probably. You're gonna find out in IDFB 2, which is coming later this year.
There you have it. Thank you. Over here.
Hello. I'm laughing at the way that MJ jumps.
How did you guys go from just a show where a bunch of objects were competing for money to both of them these like compelling stories of like either like power hungry characters that are like trying to disrupt the game and like how it's become less of a game and more of a story at this point?
The key is to become a really angsty teenager. And then once you do that, you start putting that into your... No, I mean, like, seriously, yeah, I don't know. I like getting dramatic with the shows. So, some people like more of the challenge, some people like that. I like doing both, but, yeah.
And yeah, I think like because we have multiple shows on BFDI, it means that we have more room to be experimental in different ways. Like, because IA was focused on like the comedy and the challenges and the action. So Teapot, it was like, well, we have to have a different kind of angle to approach this season with. So I think we're like, okay, so we could do some like more like lore, world building sort of things too. So just having different reasons to watch each show, yeah, felt natural. Yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you. Over here.
I have a question, and my name is Lucas. What would you say, for Michael and Carrie, what would you say if you could go in the past? What would you tell your younger selves when you created the show? Like, what would you tell them about the show in the future?
Oh, that's a really good question because, you know, I feel like not that much time has passed since then. Like, I see photos from like 2009 and I'm like, that's still me, but obviously so much has happened since then. Yeah, I would say that, like, the more I got obsessed with something, like the more I was really into Total Drama Island or like just elimination style shows, the more I should lean into it because clearly you guys can tell that that obsession made you guys obsessed too. So yeah, just lean into your obsessions, make them real.
They say when I would get tempted to make my magnum opus, I would say ignore that temptation and try to just put out stuff regularly. Make it a regular thing, a ritual. Don't be a perfectionist.
Thank you. Right over here.
This is a question for the BFDI crew, but what's up with the recommended character Meatball? Their asset was like dated to 2013, and they made a cameo in season 1 shift. So.
We did. Honestly, there's like so many recommended characters. Like, I feel like I don't know if I remember every single one.
I remember Meatball.
You remember Meatball?
Yeah. I will say it was a deliberate decision to put it in Teapot 15, but there's not much more to say about Meatball for now. But yeah, there is interesting history with him. Yeah, thank you so much.
Unfortunately, we are down to our final 2 questions here, but I did want to say, and I know because we unfortunately couldn't get to everyone, we have good news though. We have a really fun surprise after the Q&A that no show so far in New York has had yet. So it'll be you first. Right over here.
Porty, 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 my porty so very porty, 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 porty.
Porty, so very porty. is sharp and pointy?
That's a great question. Thank you for your
Thank you for your very pointy question. And greetings and salutations over here. Oh, look who it is.
I love cookies. Alright, so here's my question for the BFDI crew. So, a lot of people don't know, but Dolphin wasn't originally going to be in BFDI. It was going to be another character who we've never seen before. So, one of the recommenders said they had this character named Y'all Hat in. So, I thought this was like really cool trivia. So, this is just a burning question in my mind. But if you guys were ever going to do a season 7, would you guys like consider Y'all Hat to be like a potential contestant?
There's so many potential contestants for season 7.
Yeah, who did you say was the contestant?
Y'all Hat.
Y'all Hat. I haven't heard of Y'all Hat, but yeah, I mean, we're open to all options. You know, I think season 7 is so far in the future that we're not really thinking that far in advance yet, but when we get there, you know, we'll keep our brains open.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You've been an amazing audience. Give yourselves a round of applause. Thank you. You're amazing. And we have a really fun surprise. I want to poll the audience. Who here has heard of Brawl of the Objects? Some Brawl of the Objects fans. So we have a musical surprise here. We're going to welcome Anthony Coase to the stage. There they are. He's going to sing some amazing songs.
Hi everyone. So my name's Anthony Coase. I've written a lot of music for object shows in the past. I wrote the new pencil song that was in the new BFDI episode. So I'm gonna start off with my personal favorite. It's one that I was asked to do for the Inanimate Sanity 2 Season 2 finale. I love writing ballads. This one's called Karma Waits, and I've never performed it for a live crowd before, so you guys are the first that get to hear this. Karma Waits. Karma changed every place I went. I'm ruminating, real or fake, every face I face. Phased and faded, every castle that we built. Just a moment for myself, give me pride. Karma's right, phoned it in this time. I got me, was I fine, was I not my pride? When you saw me, every castle broken fell. Just a moment for myself, give me pride, give me pride. Karma, dear, play nice. See my tears, see my time. That's my blood, that's my spine, that's my love. All mine, just give me life, life. Just give me life, Karma waits with a silent fate. Karma died, and it's quiet outside. Thank you. I've got one more. if you, I mean, you knew that one, but if you didn't know that one, the other one's probably the one that you know, because Carrie asked me to come on and write a new song for Cake and Steak. And I know it's like, everybody wants me to do this one, so we're gonna do it. It's called Hey 2. Let's go. You can sing along with this one if you want. Every day, I think of all the things I'll make. With my pants, my mixer, and my oven tray. Get the eggs, the flour, and the butter sticks. Or just lazy and just make it with the mix. Maybe strawberry shortcake, I'll never get bored of the vanilla and chocolate and funfetti. Oh, for velvet and carrot, no matter, I swear that it'll be the best ever to take to the show. When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake and steak. Cake and steak. Every night I think of people I'll invite to my stage.
Let's when you go up and walk toward the stage so you can feel better. Go ahead, walk closer. You want to walk closer? Go down the steps. You want to walk closer to the stage?
It's heaven with some frosting or fondant or glaze or ganache. With so many cakes now my schedule is crazy, but it takes so impatiently 'cause I love cake, oh my gosh. When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake and steak. Cake and here's an exclusive recipe for the ice cake. Ooh, you take the ice and you make cake slices. And the dirt cake, you get dirt. Here's another exclusive recipe for the oil cake. You go to oil and put a oil berry in the cake, and the metal effects will get breakneck when you blink. When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. When you bake a cake, decorate and take it to the players who are safe. That's how you know it's cake and steak. It's cake and steak. It's cake and steak. It's cake and Alright, big solo, everybody. Basketball, black hole, bottle and golf ball, snowball, tennis ball, pillow and top ball, 20 and froggy and cloudy and pie, cookie and cake and donut and fries, eggy, penny, grassy and pork pack, ice cube, lightning, kitty and prize tag, winner, moldy, saucy, beat, nickel and needle and alien tree, rubber, marker, yellow face clock, pen and pin, eraser, rocky, teardrop, hell, raw flour, keep putting cake and you'll get two's power. Thank you so much, Dr. Show community.
Good job. That was nice. That was nice.
Lobby photo op. Oh, there it is. Thank you all so much for coming. Photo op in the lobby. Merch is still there. And hope to see you next time. Have a great day.